What was your process for putting together how you were going to perform on Fool Us? Because you know them so well.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. And if they do another season of Fool Us, which they may, this could help someone. Is I actually did not know them that well when I did it. I was friendly with Teller, but I wasn't friends with Teller. I was just friendly with him if I would see him, in Vegas or after a show or at a history conference or something. We could chat. But I was not friends with Penn at all. And I tried desperately for like 12 years to become friends with Penn. I really, really wanted to be friends with Penn. And just every time I saw him and thought I'd made, some inroads, next time I saw him, like that wall would be there. And Penn has said that he likes to treat people businesslike and polite, but not friendly, which is kind of like my philosophy is I want to be polite and businesslike, but not friendly. And as a celebrity, I think to have that sort of protective shield really makes sense. I don't need that shield because I'm not a celebrity. So I should just be able to be friendly with people, but I can't. So I understand that aspect of Penn's personality, but it was frustrating for me to not be able to, make that wall, crumble. So anyway, when I was preparing to go on Foolish, I was trying to decide what to do. And of course, my focus at first was about what would fool them. And then you're trying to second guess what do they know and what don't they know? Where are their blind spots? Where are the holes in their knowledge? And you can't know that. It's really, really hard to second guess that. But that's what I was trying to do. And so I worked up a couple of routines that I'd never done before, but I thought this might fool them. And of course, they were terrible and just would not have made good TV. And then my friend Derek Hughes, whom you know, said, look, just do something that is going to play well on TV. And so that's when I decided to do the grappler, the torn restored thing with the grappler premise that that I got from Harry Anderson. And so I had no plans to fool them. And someone like the day before said, do you think you're going to fool them? And I said, well, I know for a fact I'm going to fool them. I also know I'm not going to fool them. And it's going to depend on which part of the trick they choose to focus on. And that's exactly what happened. Some of fooled them and some of them didn't. And they chose to focus on the part that fooled them. And so I got a trophy. And the next day, not the next day, that same day, David Regal was shooting. And David Regal, he absolutely fooled them and he absolutely didn't fool them, but they focused on the part that didn't fool them. So he didn't get a trophy. So, the game is not really fair that way, but it worked out well for me. There was something about that performance that the next time I saw Penn, we hung out one afternoon, and at the end of the afternoon, he said, hey, we're going to be friends. I was like, okay, creep show. and the next day he emailed me and he said again, we're going to be friends. I was like, that's on you. And that was about 6 years ago. And literally since that day, we've been like best friends. We talk all the time. Anytime he's in town, I have dinner with him. Anytime I'm in Vegas, I see him. We have become, he's got many good friends. I've got many good friends, but we've become like, really, really great friends since then. And something about that Foolish appearance unlocked something for him. So I'm very grateful for that.
We should put that up, John, because it is
yes,
just
I'm going to put that up. It's a great.
Delightful.
I will quote a friend named Larry Fossen, who is similar to you in that he has a wall, and same as Penn. And I asked him about it once, and he said, "I resist unearned camaraderie." And that's really what it is. It's people who come up and they're like their buddy right away. You go, well, we're not buddies. What are you talking about? You have not earned this yet. And it sounds like you earned it at that point with him, and that's what got you over the wall.
Yeah, some whatever it was, I'm glad it happened.